you went through different difficult things in your childhood, and I believe that everything we live make us who we are today in some point, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
what do you think about your childhood and then going to Denmark, believing that it was London, but then it was Denmark? Tell me a little bit about how all those little things that you went through make you who you are today.
Yeah, definitely. I do believe, I do believe in fate. I do believe that everything that happens for a reason. And I feel always like you have an option. No matter what happens, you always have a decision to make. Either you're gonna whine about what happened and be upset about it and kind of have like I give up attitude, or you think, what happened is happened. Now I need to make the best out of it. And I think me and the rest of my family chose the second option, and then we chose, my background as almost as a motivation for you, a fuel, for me never to experience those feelings again, or never be in a position where I felt this powerless. So I wanted to do everything that I could to kind of reach somewhere, and then, school wise, football wise, and compete with everyone basically. So I think that my background made me the person I am, and I feel, for people who probably don't know me, and I think that's a lot of people, I'm very, very strong. Physically, yes, but very mentally, it takes a lot to kind of get me out of my what you say, have my thoughts, or get me out of my give up. So in that way, I think that's something that, because of the heavy or sad background that I have, that's something that life has taught me.
When you played for Denmark, for the national team, tell me a little bit, how did it felt, maybe with your roots that were not from Denmark at first, but then you become one of them. So what did you felt inside? Sometimes it might be hard, like in your interior, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I was young when we left Afghanistan, so I do have I was born there, and my mom did everything for us to never forget the language I have, and my background is a part of me. But I think, the identity, I would say I'm probably a mix from Danish and Afghan, probably more Danish now, because I've been in Denmark for, 20 something years. And I kind of discovered my identity there, and I discovered football there. So representing the country for me came very natural. And at the beginning it was weird, because I couldn't represent the country, even though I was told that I was good enough to be starting for the national team. But at that point, I didn't have the Danish passport. And that was a bit weird, just because, how do you become Danish, or how do you become any citizen? But by taking some tests and stuff, and then finally got my citizenship. It was a big moment for me.
Finally got what?
My citizenship.
Great.
I took some tests, and you have to wait. You have to minimum be living in the country for 7 years, and certain FIFA rules. And, it was a big struggle. I know the Danish Federation did a lot to make me a citizen as fast as possible. Playing my first game in Algarve for the Danish national team was a huge, huge moment for me. And for me, but also, for the kids, for anyone, who's been going through a rough time, that shows that with hard work and, believe, I guess everything is possible. It does sound a bit cliche every time I say it in my brain, but it's the reality. And I think this is all because of football, the life that I have, and everything, the way I feel, the way I react, I think has also been a part of football.